Thanks for taking the time to listen to this video, how your loan qualifications are determined. Your loan qualifications are based primarily on the following three criteria. They are credit, assets, and employment with regard to income. Let's begin with credit. The bank lender or broker that's handling your mortgage loan is certainly going to look at your credit report, but they're not just looking at your credit score. They're going to be looking at how you've managed your credit to this point with regard to revolving debt such as credit cards, installment loans such as automobile loans, and also any past or existing mortgages that you may have. They'll also be looking to determine whether or not you have any liens or judgment on your credit report. And as mentioned, yes, they are absolutely going to be considering your credit score. The next thing that's going to be considered are assets. With regard to your savings pattern, how much money have you been able to save to this point on a regular basis? What is your cash on hand with regard to your savings and checking accounts, retirement funds, and possibly equity in real estate that you may own? The other thing that's being considered in regard to assets, it's how much cash you're actually vesting into this transaction in the form of a down payment or closing cost. And then how much of your assets actually still remain in the form of reserve funds, which is something else that a bank lender or broker or most loan qualifications actually call for. They want to make sure that you're not depleting all of your assets with this particular loan transaction. And finally, what's being considered is employment with regard to income. They're looking at your employment history. How long have you been on your current job? How long have you been in this line of work? And what's the likelihood of continued employment? They're also considering, of course, your income, the amount of money that you earn, and how much of that is actually being dedicated to your existing debt and the new mortgage payment. Based on all of these criteria, the bank will then determine whether or not you're actually qualified and approved for this mortgage loan. I hope this information sheds some light on the qualification process. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to send us an email. We'd love to hear from you.